In one of a series of TV commercials he did for Monster.com, Tom Peters is seen walking through a snow-enshrouded cemetery, ranting about how he hated the word competent. I want to be cool, I want to be daring, I want to push the edge, but I don't want to be competent. Interpretation? I want to make a difference. I want to have impact. So how do leaders really make an impact on their organizations? At Bluepoint, we believe leaders have the greatest impact when they have the opportunity to bring their best skills and talents, their best thinking to their role as leader. Bringing your best forward provides a foundation and confidence to focus on one question: how do I make a significant, positive impact on my team and organization? Leaders who want to make an impact consistently focus on 4 key components. First, they challenge processes and practices that reduce the organization's effectiveness. Secondly, they communicate in ways that create alignment, commitment, and engagement. Third, they confront others in ways that change attitudes and performance. And finally, leaders build purpose-driven communities that are known for innovation and productivity. Let's take a look at each of these individually, and we'll start with challenge. Maintaining the status quo breeds mediocrity, and mediocrity is the birthplace of failure. Great leaders understand that teams and organizations cannot stand still. They need to consistently change and move ahead, or the relentless forces of the marketplace will push them backwards. These leaders continually challenge processes, systems, attitudes, strategies, anything that can be improved to create a better path forward. Greatness does not come from keeping the organization simply chugging along, but rather from keeping it vibrant and fresh, and challenging leaders do that. The second component leaders focus on to create impact is communication. Communication ability is not simply another item on a list of important competencies that leaders need to acquire. In a real sense, our communication is our leadership. Most of what we do as leaders is manifest through our communication. As John Gardner said, communication between leader and constituent is at the heart of everything. Think of communication as the keystone to your leadership effectiveness. The third component leaders focus on to have impact within the organization is confrontation. Too often, leaders keep themselves distracted with all kinds of busy work rather than engaging in conversations that matter most, constructive confrontations. Authors Dilvesestro and Hoover call confrontation the weakest link in executive leadership. Leaders who want to make a real impact on others need to master the art of constructive confrontation. Just thinking positively will not get things done. Even though great leaders take an appreciative, positive approach to people, they also routinely confront others in ways that help them learn, develop, and to ensure that expectations are clear and continuously reinforced. When leaders build a habit of confronting team members in a positive and consistent manner, more skilled leaders emerge. Leaders who know, understand, and respect the value of personal accountability, new perspectives, and ongoing feedback. Constructive confrontation becomes part of the culture and is the source of significant organization and team effectiveness. And finally, the fourth component that leaders focus on is building community. Great leaders continuously draw people together into communities of various forms: partnerships, work groups, teams, or the entire organization. At their best, these communities make contributions far beyond the sum of the whole, while allowing individual members to be part of an undertaking much greater than anything they could pursue on their own. The most pressing challenge of the leader is to transform people's sense of isolation and self-interest into an experience of appreciation, common cause, and connectedness, an experience of community. So what do high-impact leaders look like? These are leaders who love to see others flourish, leaders who stand in hard places, leaders who inspire by their character as well as their words, leaders who shun the credit, sacrifice for their team, and pick up a shovel to work shoulder to shoulder with their teammates. You'll find these leaders coming in early to make coffee for the team. You can hear them taking difficult, unpopular positions and telling the truth that all others are avoiding. You can see them coaching and encouraging everyone they encounter. They take full accountability for their mistakes and generously share the credit for their victories. You can feel goosebumps when they talk about their organization's future. Simply put, these leaders with impact make a difference.